Next up, let's talk about optimizing your site by not changing fonts and image sizes. And for this, let's just go back to our homepage and let me show you what I mean. So with WordPress, you're going to get set on a default font, a default size, and also the same with the images. As we saw in the settings, they're either going to be a default thumbnail, medium, large, or extra large size, because that's what WordPress likes to read. So although you might have the option for typography, you can change it to lots of different fonts just to make it look cool and personal. Unfortunately, this really won't be read quite as well from search engines, and is actually much less likely to be suggested because they do just find it harder. What they do is they send crawlers, and the crawlers will crawl throughout your entire site, reading and indexing and just making sure they got the right purpose, so when somebody searches for it, they can show them the right thing. However, using a very obscure font or a different one is actually just harder to read. It's not impossible to read by the search engines, however they do just prefer default. And also you're going to find the same thing with the image. So let's just go ahead, let's go to library, let's grab this image right here and let's select this. So this has now been put in a default image size, which is large. As we can see there on the right, we've got the large size. We can go to medium, we can go to full size, or of course we can just change it to thumbnail. Now these are preferable and they're optimized because they load up the quickest, so search engines prefer these. So we're going to keep it to that. However, one thing that you can still do is you can change it like that. The only problem is you can see the quality will now fade straight away, and they also won't be as well optimized as a normal sized image or a default sized image that you get with WordPress.